Everybody, it's me, Shaw360, and the title of this video is My Computer Died. And that is the explanation I have for why we are not continuing on with our yearly series. I know I've been coming on at 7 o'clock every night for the last week or so, and I had intentions to do so yesterday. I had my Zoom meeting with some people, and that was really fun. But I had some connectivity issues towards the end, and I could not get back on. My laptop just was not cooperating. I'm like, okay, well, maybe things are going to be all right. Maybe it just needs a chance to rest. I still couldn't get connectivity. Hey, Alondra. I still couldn't get connectivity later on in the evening. So I couldn't do 2016 last night. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll still pick it back up. I've still got the list. I'm ready to go. Let's just make this thing happen. Yeah, today my laptop is not coming on at all. Like, just not at all. And this is it right here. I've tried taking the battery out and everything. I've tried unplugging it. It's just I have no power. This is the power button, and there's nothing. There's no power. There's no nothing, and the battery is still in it. I didn't take the battery out. I mean, it's not making any noises. It's gone. It's gone, and so because of that, all of my work for making my lists is gone, because I was making my lists in a Word document on my laptop so that I have it saved and I can just read through it and I'm ready to go. And that's not an option for me now. And the list, every year, the list gets harder and harder to compile because it takes hours to make these lists. Because, like I said in the last couple of lives, I'm not just going off of Wikipedia, I'm not just going off top 20 songs from Billboard, I'm going off the bias list, I'm going off of K-pop Apocalypse, I'm going off of what Google says was the top songs, I'm going back to Kville year-end countdowns and looking at songs, and then like 2016, which was going to be the probably the longest year so far, was the year that we really were going to dive deep into some K-R&B, K-hip-hop stuff, because we've already introduced some of the big players like Zion T, Crush, Dean, did a lot of Jay Park. Well, 2016 was the technical debut of Off on Off, which is the producers. Um, I forget what the one producer's name is. I think Wavy and Cold. And I was really excited to talk about them. I was really excited, especially to talk about Cold. Um, there was there was showing the money stuff I wanted to talk about. Like, there was just a lot that I wanted to get into when it came to the K-R&B, the K hip hop. Oh, channel, thank you. There's a lot I wanted to get into, and I couldn't do it because all of my list is gone. And I not just need the list to have the names, but also to have the important songs. Also, because I put my list in a way to where I can bounce from subject to subject to subject, and that's not an option here either. So I'm devastated. I'm devastated because, like, not just my list is gone, but all of the music that I've downloaded to this laptop is inaccessible. I have pictures downloaded to this laptop that are inaccessible. Um, my taxes from last year are on there. That's inaccessible. So yeah, I'm really upset that I have lost my computer, and I'm upset that it's the end of the series because I really wanted to make it happen, and I still don't know what the hell happened. I don't know if, like, the fan went out, because, like, I've got the thing plugged in and you can see there's like a light. So it's receiving power. It's just, it's not doing anything. I can't get the CD drive open. Like, so yeah, I'm super frustrated because I had, I really was, I had a total plan. So not all of my list is lost. Like, some of my list is still available. If you go to my profile, Shallow360, my playlist, I make playlists. My playlists are available. And if you go to my playlists, let's see, I have a playlist at the very beginning that says 2016 list, and it's got 46 videos on it. What I was going to do in order to make it to where the list are in order to make it to where the live stream wasn't so me searching for titles. I was putting all of the songs on a playlist so that I can play the playlist and go from song to song rather than like searching for the song while I'm talking and then playing the song. So I really was legitimately trying to prepare for these live streams, and to lose the list, and the playlist is not complete by a long shot. Like the playlist is missing a smooth 150 songs. And I know that seems like a lot. I wasn't going to go over every single song, but the playlist was there. That way I could talk about the song and I could let you guys know to go look at the playlist if you want to hear the entire song or if you want to see the video. That was what the playlist was going to be for. So, I mean, I had a bunch more stuff that needed to be there. And I wasn't even really actually through with all of the debuts for 2016. So that playlist is mostly debuts for 2016. I didn't even get into like the big releases. I don't think Shiny's on there. I don't think Taman's on there with Drip Drop and Pressure Number. Like there's so much stuff that's missing, and all of the KR&B and K hip hop stuff, none of that is on there. All of that is gone. So I'm really sad, guys. Like, not a joke. I'm really, really sad. I'm really frustrated. I'm so frustrated that I ordered dinner out tonight. I've been trying to cook, but I was frustrated, and so I decided that I'm just gonna order Panda Express and hope for the best. When they call, I'm just gonna tell Stephanie to run her ass down there and go get it because Mama's not in the mood. Uh, but you know, it could be worse. It really could be worse. I could have lost. Hey, Desmond. I could have lost. And hello, Sarah. I didn't want you guys to think I didn't notice you. I could have lost like a cell phone. That would be worse, definitely, because like that's where all my phone numbers are. So that would have been tragic. But yeah, I'm really upset because I had more things that I wanted to do. Hey, okay, I'm gonna try it again. Evgenia. Hello, Evgenia. I hope I said it right. Evgenia, Jasmine, and Sarah, and Crystal, and I, and Mason were all on the chat this past Sunday, the Sunday that just passed yesterday. It was a good time. It was a really good time. But that was the start of like my computer troubles. And then, yeah, it just all went to shit. It's just gone. So here I am, ready to talk about whatever, but not having your best laid plans. God laughs at your best laid plans. But one of the things that I do remember that I specifically wanted to talk about, that I can talk about now, even though I don't have my list in front of me, but I could totally talk about it. I was going to talk about Bubblegum. So Bubblegum 4, if you've never heard of them, they're a group that debuted in 2016, and they are like Korea's favorite coffee shop duo. Like the music they make is very kind of breezy and airy, and not like Nora Jones and like smooth jazz, more like, you know, just like really cute music. And recently they have now split up. There's only two girls in the group. There's one who mostly plays the guitar, and then there's the one that sings, writes most of the songs, and also is the kind of more idol looking one. And I don't mean to say that like the other one is ugly. What I mean is one of them is kind of a little bit taller. She's very thin. Her hair is blonde a lot of the time, and she has more of a idol look, whereas the other one looks like a normal chick, like just a girl out here making a living. Well, the normal one has decided to leave the group because she's like, I'm tired of people shitting on me. Because apparently in Korea, people are like, oh, there's the talented one, and then there's the girl with the guitar. And it sucks. It sucks. They've been a group now for close to 5 years, but in that time, you know, you're not getting your songs picked to be album songs. Nobody really pays any attention to you. They don't see you as valuable. And if you feel like you've got a talent or you've got something inside of you that deserves to be shared with the world, you know, you feel like I'm going to do what it takes to have the opportunity to share that with the world. So I don't blame Homegirl for leaving, but it's just a rough situation because, you know, visually, I liked the two of them there. I liked the idea of kind of like sisters in arms. And now it's just going to be the one girl. And she's continuing the name Bopokan, which I think is really weird. But she's going to continue it as One Piece. A One Piece called Bopokan. So, yay, Bopokan 4, there you go. Mm. But I wanted to talk about that. I already talked about the Jung thing before. Trying to think, is there anything else K-pop wise that I need? Oh, uh, no, it's not really K-pop news. It's just another actor has left YG, and he's joined Susie's company, so no big deal. There was a clip where a fan skipped her. The fan signed only wanted one autograph. Well, oh, Changmin. I guess I should talk about that. Today was the debut of Changmin's new album, uh, otherwise known as Max, his first album. And so he released the song Chocolate, I think is the song. And he is beautiful. He is so beautiful. Uh, the song is not my favorite song. I feel like I'm gonna like more stuff on the album. However, what the song does do is that it proves once again Changmin's nasty, and he says nasty things and he does nasty things, and I'm here for it. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you know it's a fact. That man is nasty. There's a lot of crotch rubbing and body rolls in the video. Yeah, so it's it's a Changmin release. I mean, I expect nothing more than like slow music, mood music, nasty music. Like that's all I expect. I expect like Heaven's Day times 8. That's what I'm expecting from him for a solo release. So anything tamer than that, I'm surprised because I'm just expect not only that, but because Changmin is such a fucking troll. I expect him to have multiple songs on the album talking about, you guys heard I have a girlfriend, right? Yeah, we be fucking. Like, that's what I expect to hear from him. So, that's what I'm hoping. But I haven't had a chance to listen to the album because I actually legitimately had to work today. I had to work because otherwise I would not be able to pay my rent. So that's where I'm at with this. Glasses. It was getting hard to read the feed without glasses on. I don't know where my pink glasses are. I'm thinking about ordering new glasses. I've been seeing these ads whenever I'm on Instagram for this website called Zlol, and the glasses look really fucking cool. So I think I might order a couple more pairs of glasses. Yeah, I'm excited. Uh, so Lupe is saying that I need to listen to piano. So let's go ahead and see what's happening. What's up? Okay, I have to stop this now. I have to stop this now because this is starting to get. There's some vocalizations going on here that are not clean, so I have to put this away now. I have to put this away. He's nasty. Just he's nasty. He's nasty. He's nasty. But yeah, not surprised. No, I don't know anything about that crazy for myself. Sorry. I know that Mason likes the one with Chunga. That's his favorite. Um, what else? I've ordered glasses from Firmoo. Actually, the pink glasses that I've been normally wearing, those are from Firmoo. So I've ordered quite a bit of stuff from Firmoo before. Um, yeah, I'm excited to listen to that. Have you guys listened to the new G Idol song? Stephanie is here for it. She wants to know what the concept is because she's like, it's beautiful, but like, what does it all mean? But she's here for it. I don't know if you guys know this, but Stephanie is kind of a girl group stan. It's a little weird. It's a little strange. But yeah, Stephanie is totally a girl group stan, and so that was the other thing that I'm very disappointed about 2016. 2016 is the year that Cosmic Girls debuted, which was going to be fun because I was going to have Stephanie sit and talk about her love for Cosmic Girls because that is her favorite girl group right now. And we were going to talk about the superiority of Secret because it is one of the best songs in their entire discography. Also, we were going to talk a little bit about Produce because I wanted to talk about Produce. I wanted to especially talk about how Produce changed K-pop and how it was rigged from the very beginning, and also talk about the best part of Produce. Even though we talk about the shade of Produce, the best part of Produce is the Pick Me song. Every year they do these earworm songs that you hear throughout the entire show, and when you first hear them, you're like, this song is trash. And by the time you get out to the end of the show, you're like, this is the best song that has ever been written. I still feel that way about Produce season 4 because it's just stuck in my head. Haji ma, like still stuck in my head. Still stuck in my head. You know, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me up. Oh, won't you pick me up? You know, it just, they're earworms, but they're lovely earworms. So I wanted to talk about that, but we didn't get a chance to do that either because technically Pick Me Up came out in December, but I wanted to talk about it in 2016 because that show changed everything that came after that. Like it was IOI and all the songs that they had, and then it was also talking about Produce and talking about how 101 changed a whole bunch of stuff. Like there was so much to talk about, and I was really excited to share that with you. Speaking of Produce, the two little boys that are on Starship, I believe, are having a debut. Gosh darn it, what's their fucking names? The little rappy one and the cute blondie one. They are a duo now, and they're releasing something. And I don't know, maybe it's just because I didn't grow up with a lot of male duets, but I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it because I just feel like I need either more men or only one man. Yeah, yeah. I don't like that. I want either one man or a bunch of men. Does that sound like I'm a hoe? It sounds kind of like I'm a hoe, right? But yeah, I want one man or a bunch of men. I don't want two men. Like I like TVXQ. I do. But I like TVXQ for what they are now because I know that they're that way due to circumstance. They didn't start out as just two dudes singing to each other. That's just where they ended up at. And, you know, I tried to get with Kukyan and fuck, what is the kid's name? I can't even remember now. The other guy from this is what happens when you get old. You forget everybody's names, where they come from, all the things. Ugh, so Tuzi, his vocal rival, the one that kept pushing him from being able to get lead vocal, they were in that one group that disbanded immediately after the show, and there's just the two of them left, and they decided, oh yeah, we're gonna be a group, and it's like, no, no one wants the two of you. People want like four guys. Five. Yubin, thank you. Yeah, Yubin and Kyukin. I don't know why I remember Kyukin's name instead of Yubin, even though Yubin was the bias for days, weeks on the show. But for some reason, Kyukin and his little spit curl sideburns, I don't know, they stick in my mind. But yeah, nobody wants anything to do with their duet. Their duet is stupid. The duet is dumb as fuck. But for some reason, they're like, we're going to pursue this because we both got popular on Produce. Which, I mean, I think that goes to show, like, the fact that I know that information, but I don't know anything about their music or want to listen to their music, shows that, you know, the flower was starting to wane. The bloom was starting to fade on the whole Produce thing because, like, when 101 had their season, all of the adjacent people who didn't make it into 101 got popular. Like all the ones who had a big presence on the show, they came out with all these solo projects and everyone was here for it, wanted it, needed it. Now you have this Produce where there were some people that were real standouts. Like I would say Suwon, who I called Tuzi affectionately, he was a real standout for me. But for some reason, he hasn't done anything as a singer. Apparently, he's been signed as like a model to some label, but music, there's been no music coming out, you know? And even Jinhyuk from Up Tension, he did some solo stuff that wasn't particularly well received. People weren't really checking for that. So that's why I'm saying, like, I think that the time was coming for produce anyway. I think people were getting a little bit tired of it. It probably would have been able to eke out at least 2 or 3 more seasons just because Mnet will beat a dead horse to the fucking ground. Take all these seasons of Infinite Challenge and Running Man, they will literally beat a horse to the ground. But yeah, I think that people probably would have given it a little bit more, but we were definitely looking for winners. We weren't worried about the side guys and the, second leads. We were all about the main story here. So, yeah, I would have been interested to see like what would happen if, you know, another season happened. Maybe it would do better, but yeah. Ah, oh, poor Lisa. Poor Lisa. So, Lisa from Blackpink is currently a judge on the Chinese version of Producer, and she is a professional K-pop idol. I don't think I have to tell you that. I mean, you should know this. I don't know how we'd have a conversation you not know who Lisa is. Lisa from Blackpink, La Lisa. Is her last name Montalban? Montalban? Montapan? I'm trying. I watch a lot of Thai boys love, so I'm trying to get into Thai names, but they're very difficult for me to pronounce. But anyway, Lalisa. Lalisa is a judge, and she is a current K-pop idol. Not just a current K-pop idol, but one of the biggest K-pop idols, arguably in the world. And so, because she is so very popular, she's an excellent choice for being a judge on Producer because she's like, not only do I do this for a living, but I'm one of the best to do it currently out there. Like, I'm one of the top ladies. So, I would be Manobal, okay? So, I would be a great choice to be on your show because I will teach your girls how to be a top lady like I'm a top lady. It's kind of like, the hoe who runs the hoe house teaching you how to fuck. Like, she would be the one because she managed to climb her way up to owning the hoe house. So Lisa is out here. See, it's Montaban. I knew it was like Montapan. And I knew the band part was there. And I knew the man part was there. I couldn't figure out what was in the middle. Man band. Anyway, so she is judging the girls. And the girls are hitting the 1, 2, 3. And they're hitting it like 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's letting them know, like, hey, girl, you missed a beat. Hey, you're supposed to throw up 1, 2, 3, and you threw up 1, 2, 3. That's not how we do it. Get it right. Bring them elbows up. Suck in your stomach. Give me a smile. Like, she's really directing the girls. She's really giving them the skills. And of course, the public, because she's a woman and the world is misogynistic, they're like, she's so fucking rude. She didn't have anything nice to say about anybody. She's constantly critiquing people. But this is the thing, right? In her own group, in Lisa's own group, one member has been accused of being lazy on stage, not hitting her mark, not getting her hand stuff on time, being behind the beat, and everybody's like, oh, lazy ass Jenny. All Lisa is doing is being like, I know what people have to say when you're not hitting it. I'm telling you now, when you get out there, they're looking for flaws. Hit it. Hit every mark. So, yeah, they're taking it as her being rude, but she's like, no, better me to tell you here in the practice room that you're not getting it than you go out on stage and people say that bitch ain't getting it. But of course, because it's Lisa and she's a woman, people are like, "Ooh, she's so fucking mean. Why would she be like that? She's the worst." No. She's telling you what you need to know. In fact, there's probably a whole bunch of stuff that they couldn't even air that Lisa had to tell people. I'm sure Lisa is back there like, gather around, children. Let me tell you what's really going on out in these streets. She's probably telling them about, beware of sponsorship deals. Old rich men, young rich men are going to try to approach you and tell you that, they just want one night, that they just want to make sure you have nice clothes. Watch out for that shit because it could turn around on you in the instant. I'm sure she's telling them about how, like, don't ever get undressed in public ever. bathe in your panties because people are putting cameras in the hotel room, which has been proven. So yeah, I'm sure there's all kinds of things that Lisa is telling the girls to let them know about what's really going on out in these idle streets. But because she goes on camera and decides to show them, like, this is what you need to do, all of a sudden she's rude. What's rude is letting them go out there and make an ass of themselves trying to be nice. Like, I remember back when I used to watch American Idol, one of the worst things that Paula Abdul ever did is she was so nice to people that she let them believe that they were okay and that they really didn't need to try because at least one person was on their side. And they would get out on stage and they would totally fucking bomb. And then Paula would be like, that just wasn't it today. Meanwhile, you could have been telling him that wasn't it the whole time, Paula, but you didn't do that. But you know, I'm not going to be mean to Paula because Paula Abdul struggled a lot when she was on American Idol. She had a lot of pain issues, and then, like, I don't know if you guys remember, but some lady who auditioned for American Idol like drove to Paula Abdul's house and killed herself in Paula Abdul's driveway. That was a real thing. Look it up on the internet. So you know, I'm, as much as Paula's friendliness, I feel like she did a disservice by not being a little bit more strict. She didn't deserve what happened to her in terms of the way that people kind of got obsessed with her. That wasn't cool. So yeah, I want. I'm an old lady. There's a lot of weird facts that I know that just end up in there. But yeah, look it up. A lady who auditioned for American Idol drove to Paula Abdul's home, parked in her driveway, and killed herself in Paula Abdul's driveway. Real fact. Real fact. Real fact. So, you know, fame is wretched. Like, all the time people wonder why some celebrities aren't nice. Like, not like they're just assholes, but like some celebrities just like, please no pictures, I don't really want to talk, stuff like that. But the part of the reason why they're like that is because a lot of times the public has it in their mind who they think you are, and so they approach you based on who they think you are. And sometimes the way that they approach you, because they don't actually know you, it can be dangerous. You know, there's Christina Grimmie, great example. Guy comes to her signing at the end of a show. She's thinking, we're just, ooh, hold on a second. Hello? Yeah, hold on. I'll have Stephanie come down and get it. Yeah, then you're at the front door. All right, she'll be there shortly. All right, no problem. Bye. Stephanie! Stephanie! Hold on just a minute. That girl is here and she's been acting like she doesn't hear me all damn day. She's in the bathroom. That's why she didn't hear me. She's in the bathroom. So that means I'm going to have to go downstairs and get my food. I tell you what, I'll be back. You'll see me in like 5 minutes. I'll be back. I got to go get my Grubhub and come back upstairs. Talk to you guys in a bit.